welcome to SNG. If you've already subscribed, it's appreciated. If you haven't, consider it. If you want to be notified the next time I make fun of my fat bastard buddy Jones, hit that notification flower bell bug or whatever it is, and it does whatever it does. So, Geriatric Thursday. Again, we're going to take as many of these as we absolutely can, because one, I guarantee you. What's up, guys?
How we doing?
I'm trying to get this thing to, where's the, there we go. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing, man. My glasses fell on the floor somewhere. Right there they are. So one thing I guarantee you.
What are you guaranteeing?
One of us won't be here for our funerals. One of us will be able to see every one of them.
Yep. Way to bring everybody down, dude.
You know? Well, that's what I'm saying. Geriatric Thursday, we better enjoy every damn one of these we got.
One of us is going to be to all of them.
One
of us, none of you are going to be around to see.
That's the one. That's the one we got to watch out
That's
for.
the one. So what we're going to do tonight?
Well, Doyle, your odds aren't very good if we're talking about age.
One foot on the banana.
Oh gosh, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I've already dodged one bullet, so.
Yes, you have. You dodged one too, didn't you? You got a couple springs in you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Holy moly.
I don't know if that improves or degrades your odds, but.
Yeah, well, what the hell's going on, Jones? What are you doing over there?
I'm chasing some treads, and then tonight we're going to get the Pistons on there, and we're going to get the jug set down on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's sunny out. I got to get this thing running.
You gonna show them how to put the piston rings on and everything like that?
Yeah, we'll show you how to do that. We'll do a quick how to put them on there, how to measure them, make sure the gaps are good.
I already went over how to measure them. You got to do the gaps.
All right.
You do the gaps and the.
We'll do that tonight.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna do something.
Sounds like
right or wrong, we're doing something.
So what was the decision? You going with new rings?
Yes. I got new rings.
Check out here. We got a new book for the garage. Bill brought that over. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. He'd been getting cancer cut off his head. Burning you up. They freeze it or burn it?
Liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen.
It's a burn.
It's a burn.
Have you had that cut off of you too, Jonesy?
Oh, a couple times. Yeah, I stay in the sun too much.
Yeah.
Stay out of the sun, gentlemen. It catches up with you.
So, set the gaskets down on. We're clean on the bases. Set the gasket down on. Make sure your oil holes are open. Everything looks good. Sets. Jones is getting ready to put some rings on the pistons. So you're putting the oil wiper ring on.
And we checked them for.
And those don't require any ups and downs or anything. They can go on there anyway. Correct?
Correct.
All right. Pistons are cleaned up. Last video we showed you how to measure everything up. Everything's measured. He's going to now put the oil ring on, top and bottom compression ring. So do it up, Jonesy. Show them how you're going to do it.
All right, there's number 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, 1, 2, and 3.
Number 1's the top ring. Number 2's the second ring.
one.
Number 3 is the oil rings.
The oil ring, and you have to put this one on first. Okay, and you want to put it right there. You want that pointing up.
And
right there.
There's some other videos that had them pointing down. The only reason we're pointing them up is because the piston manufacturer or ring manufacturer, this is what they said. So we're following their guidelines. Hopefully they're right.
You can't put these on first. You got to put that on, and then these go on, and they set right on top of that. So if you put this on, because I did that, if you put this on first, you can't get it over top of that little, see where it's setting up higher right there? Mm-hmm. So you come in here, Don't worry about getting them where they need to be as far as
Clock them.
Yeah,
We'll
'cause
clock them later.
You're going to have to do that 5,000 different times.
So you've got that oil ring in there.
You put that one on. Now, I tried this here.
These don't have a top or a bottom.
No,
we know
they
that.
don't. And this is a
Ring expander.
yeah. I did it by hand some, and I used this a couple times, and just when it's your first time doing stuff like this, I don't know what works best, to be honest with you.
Jones, this is supposed to be a channel to help people out. Everyone thinks this is the first time we've ever done anything. No one's going to watch.
This is the first time we've done this. So, that one snapped on there. Now I'm going to do the other one from the bottom.
I like your thinking. I like the way you think. And he's going to do it by hand on this one to show you that you can indeed do it both ways without hurting it.
I think you can. Alright, there it is.
And when it's in there right, let me take a look. Your actual expander, your wiper, your corrugated piece should be setting back in, farther back in that groove than the two rings, and you can see that it is. So that is installed correctly. We'll clock all the gaps here after it gets this next couple compression.
Can you
rings on.
see that one where it says top? Where my finger is? It says top right there. Yep.
Yeah, I can see it right there.
Okay.
Yep.
So obviously that's the top.
Yep.
So this is number 2. So I'm gonna put this one on next.
And you're not going to use your tool, huh?
I don't think so. Maybe I should have.
Okay, there's the second one. Now you're going to pop the top one in, and what does it say?
It says top right there. It's hard. It is hard to see. And
I do not see it.
you don't see it, right? It's right. Right there.
Yep,
You got
I
it.
see it. Yep.
I did. Yeah, I probably should have oiled them up. I did watch one guy put a little bit of oil on them. So I'm probably going to get some comments about that. So I'll oil that one up.
Yeah, oil your piston cylinders up.
And there you go. And then what we're going to do is we'll get them all set up. Basically, you don't want them to line up, so we'll get them all set up, because the next big trick is to get that wrist pin clip in there, and it's a nightmare.
Yep.
So don't worry about clocking them till you get that wrist pin clip in there.
And we did pick up new wrist pin clips.
Oh,
Part number of the wrist pin clips: JP Cycles 107-1474.
and I got Hastings stock.
Hastings rings from
rings.
V-Twin, 11-0190. Evolution. So there's that.
Oh,
Put a little oil.
a little bit of oil ain't gonna hurt. I don't think. It'll probably make it more slippery.
Make them pop out. Poke your eye out.
Now you were able to. They don't want you to put this clip in down here. They don't want it down there because they said it's possibly it could come out of there.
Yep.
They want it
Plus
9
that-
o'clock to noon, somewhere in
Plus,
there.
that's a nice place to put a screwdriver to pop them out.
So what we done with the other ones is you get it started in there. I got it started down in that groove. I'm gonna have to come over here. Where's my screwdriver at, Chuck? That red handle one. And boy, this is.
So he's all hands.
I'm all hands here. This is my second wrist pin clip. You did the first one. I'm still learning here. One video I watched, guys, walk it right in there.
Basically, it's Jones.
That was a fight.
Wasn't that?
The rings weren't bad. Getting the rings on, it was the wrist pin clips. Just whoo. But once you watch a video, that's all I can say. Watch a video, you'll never get it in
Well,
there.
we're gonna show the video.
If you don't have the F9472 wrist pin ring tool, you don't have that.
All right, so we've lost a couple eyes, but we got that clip in. You just have to take your time.
Never make it as motor builders. We'd have to charge $400 an hour.
Yeah, it'd be tough to make a lot of money doing this, huh?
I imagine it's like anything else. It's a learning.
Yeah, imagine once you put in 500 of them, you get pretty good at it,
I
right?
think you would.
All right, so now we want to take this piston, and that piston will go on there with the arrow facing toward the front of the motor, and Jonesy's gonna put some ultra slick assembly lube on it and push the wrist pin in, and we're gonna watch him fight that last clip in
Fight
there.
that last clip in there.
Yeah, and make sure that whatever you do, do what he's doing.
Well, right now, I mean, we're trying to keep stuff out of the engine, but
Yeah.
you're going to have to pull that out of there so you can get that thing lined up.
That's all good, but you're not going to put that clip in
Oh, no.
until we get that full.
Stinking Harley rider.
All right, well, the bummer is you're going to have to push it in from the other side, Jonesy.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so arrow towards the front,
Arrows towards the front.
lubed up. Make sure you get your rags in there so you don't drop your clip down in your engine. That makes for a bad
That's
day.
bad for a bad day.
Bad for business.
I'm going to set this down on there. Chuck's going to line me up.
We'll push this wrist pin through.
I got so much oil on my hands I can't do anything. Tell me where I'm at, Chuck.
Pretty close.
Close ain't good enough.
How'd we hit it so good the first
Alright,
time?
we got lucky.
There we go.
Right there.
Get on it.
That way.
She's in. What up, Buck?
What's happening?
How you doing?
Moral support, we need it, trust me. Now, we got three
Spin that engine around, though.
we got 3 out of 4 of them on. We gotta get one last
One last
clip
one.
on. We gotta put something down there so that thing goes flying down that motor. I'm gonna throw that in that's gonna be a boat anchor. I'm gonna go get that 88 out of my brother-in-law's Softail and drop it in there.
There you go. Well, we got it in there, but we didn't show the cameras. One guy said, "You guys shut the camera off every time something gets tough." Bill, where you headed? Go? Where you going, buddy? Alrighty.
Well, your technique worked good, Grant. You got it started up in there, and you got your screwdriver down in here,
That did work well.
and then you just walked it up in there, and then you hear it click, and it's in there.
So you want to let's talk clock of these rings. And I watched old Pacific Mike, and he said just do what Harley Manual says. They come up with the best. He says he clocks his rings like this, the way they do the evolutions on Evos, shovels, etc. So you're basically looking right there. Let's see. Jeez.
We're a mess.
Big mess. So basically, in front of the piston, you've got your first ring, your top ring splits here at 4. 10 o'clock is your second ring. One of your oil rings is here, the next oil ring is here, and then they put the expander opening here. So that's what we're going to do. And he's just going to take a little screwdriver and go around and start at the top. And so put your top oil ring be here, 4, well, where you're at.
Yep. I got that at 4.
Got that top ring at 4?
Yeah.
Second ring's going to be at 10.
I'll call that 10.
Hit your 2 oil rings at...
That's the one I gotta find.
Get your oil expander and put that next to under your top ring.
Yeah.
And we won't bore you with the rest of this. Chuck,
What's up?
what's up? All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. Yeah, well, Jones, you fat bastard, you got your at least you got your pistons on.
Pistons are in there, yeah, I'm happy
Right.
with that.
All right,
I did watch a video, and we're supposed to wash those with hot soapy water.
we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do that. We'll have to do that next time.
And then clean them up really good.
Clean them up really good. That'll
Slide
be our
on
next
there.
video, sliding on the cylinders. What do you
All right.
think? Where's everybody at? Everybody here?
We're in here.
You get a chance, punch that monkey in the throat, pat that poodle bug, stomp on that bell, whatever you want to do. And remember, if you ride, wrench it.
But only if you want to.
Peace.
Because I don't want to anymore. I'm tired.
See you, Chuck. Later, bud.